Well, to be honest with you, I didn't have that many frustrations in costume, doing parties and that type of thing. In fact, I think because I'm a woman, it's easier for me. Like, I can hug children and kiss children, and wives will go, oh, give my husband a hug, oh, give him a hug. And I think it was the other way around. If I was a male clown, I'd have to watch kind of children. And I think husbands would be jealous if I was hugging their wives. So as far as the entertainment part, it's a lot of joy. It's a lot of fun that way. Just like with any other job and any other career, I find that I would do something in a resort or, the Catskills or an entertainment, and I would get so much pay, and then I would be talking to another entertainer, say a male magician or a male, and I'm even doing more than they're doing, and they get more pay than I do. And I think that's a problem with a lot of women, that men seem to get paid more for the same type of job as women do, which I don't think it's very fair, because I think we work harder than men.
I think the most frustrating thing is, and it happens probably almost every day, that you're not taken seriously as a serious business person. A lot of times I hear, and from people that know me, that I'm just here playing store, and that hurts a little bit, because I do so much more than just play store. And I don't think, unless you're a woman in business, really what it takes to come back every day and do it over and over again. And that to me is very frustrating, because I'm just as smart as the guys, and probably smarter than a lot of them. So that it's frustrating that people come in and they don't really recognize me as the owner of a business. They think I'm just like the girl behind the counter. I'm not sure who they think owns the business, but I'm always glad to tell them that it's me. I did this. I did it mostly by myself, and I'm proud. I am affirmed by customers that come in the store and they walk around and they're here and they laugh at the cards and they ooh and ah over the paintings and they touch the quilts and they read the books and they appreciate all the really nice things that are made locally, and they say to me, "This is a really cool store." And I say, "Yeah, thanks. It was my idea." That's the most affirming to me, because when I first came up with the idea that I want to sell things that are made in Pennsylvania, people just kind of looked at me and said, "Sell things, what's made in Pennsylvania?" They weren't really sure about that, but I've managed to build a whole business around it, and when people think it's cool, I'm affirmed.
I think I would absolutely start my own business, and it would probably still have to do with children and childcare. If I had to do it over again, would I do it differently? Absolutely, because hindsight is always 20/20, and you see later all the things that you could have done differently or the things that you should have done differently. But I think that my family has always been in business of one kind or another. So I think it's just probably in my blood, and I think that would have been something that, yes, I would definitely do it again.
Well, given the opportunity of what I would like to do if I retire or go into another business, absolutely. Okay, my first dream, of course, is to be a writer. I would love to be Danielle Steele someday. But I don't have a lot of time left, so my other choice is to open up a custom bra store for all of us women that really need attention.
Truly, where I would like to be, I would love to be in the position of just being the boss. Scraping the grill every day, dumping grease pits, scrubbing floors, up to my elbows in God knows what every day. I would like to be able to come to work and manage the place, run the place. But in a small business, you are the business. Whether you like it or not, you are the business. If you have to scrub the floor, you have to clean the toilets, as they explode regularly on me. But I would love to get to that point where I could actually afford to sit back and just run the business because it is exhausting and it's frustrating.
Where do I go from here? Good question. I would like to continue what I'm doing. I just think it's fun. Every day is different. I meet great people. I get up in the morning and think, what am I wearing today? Am I tramping in the woods? Do I wear my jeans and boots? Am I going for an interview? Am I going to try to dress a little bit better? Every day is great. People are great, and it's just every day is exciting. So where would I go from here? I think I like what I'm doing.
My life is going to change so much in the next few months because I am going to open another business. I'm working on a wine and spirit shop in New York State, and that's going to be the next place that I'm going. I'm actually looking to sell, and I have a buyer for the Pennsylvania store, and we're going to change gears a little bit. The economy is changing, and I feel like I've accomplished what I need to accomplish here, and I'm ready to do something different. So, another new business.
If someone young and interesting like Grace came to me and said, I want to start my own business, what do you think? The best piece of advice I could give is, how much do you love it? How much do you really want it? And the second thing is, are you prepared for this to be your life for the next couple years until you get over that hurdle where you can feel comfortable with your decisions, your decision-making process, the way you handle money, and do you have a support system? Your parents or a gal pal that you can dump on and that they can tell you, don't worry, move along. Or have a connection with the SBDC and say, I need advice on how to go about this. Because if you don't have that and you're just plunging in it head first, I think it's a disaster.
I think what the women business owners would like to know is it's a great thing to do is own a business, and I've enjoyed it. It's been hard work, needless to say. I guess anything worthwhile is. And I think just enjoy what you're doing is mainly it. And if you enjoy it, it's enjoyable to you and your family. And the other thing is take some time for yourself, because it's easy to get caught up in this and not take time for yourself. So I think that's important.
I would say to somebody that wanted to start their own business, and I say this all the time because I have people that come and ask me about starting businesses. And I say, unless you're ready to work 70 or 80 hours a week and not get paid and not have any health benefits or pension plan or 401k, then go for it. If you can live with all that, then start your own business. But if you're not ready to give anything like that up, or if you want your weekends off and if you want your nights free, then you better just go find a regular job.
The Award for Women Entrepreneur is an important program because we need to highlight the achievements of women, especially in northeastern Pennsylvania. Women who are thinking about starting a business or thinking about striking out on their own, they need the example of other women before them to inspire them, to mentor them, and that's the importance of the program. And it's been doing that for 15 years, and we hope for many more. I'm so grateful that the Small Business Development Center has allowed the Business Journal to be a part of this wonderful program for the many years that we've been involved. It's just important to me as a woman in a traditionally male-dominated field. It's important for me to be able to recognize these women and to shine lights on their accomplishments. And it's just been a wonderful partnership, and I hope it continues for many, many years to come.
Some people aren't comfortable with stepping outside the box, with losing their safety net, but I didn't come into the world with a safety net, so it's like I'm not losing anything that I have. I didn't go to college. I don't have a degree in anything. And I still don't know what I want to be when I grow up. So I'm still working on that. Maybe someday I'll figure that out.
AWE continues to celebrate the never-ending tenacity and contributions of women entrepreneurs. Their success makes a vital impact on the economy and quality of life in our region, and they deserve our continued support.